Welcome back to Motorcycle World. Today, we're diving into one of the most extreme tire comparisons we've ever done, the Michelin Anakee Wild versus the Michelin Power GP2. On the surface, both of these tires carry the Michelin badge and promise premium performance. But in reality, they're built for entirely different worlds. The Anakee Wild is a rugged, knobby 50/50 adventure tire, made for riders who split their time between pavement and technical off-road terrain, gravel, mud, sand, and rocks. The Power GP2, on the other hand, is a track-bred hypersport tire built for dry grip, lean angle confidence, and aggressive sport bike riding on the street or the circuit. So why compare these two? Because more and more riders are asking themselves the fundamental question, what kind of experience do I want from my motorcycle? Am I chasing grip and apexes, or freedom and remote trails? In this video, we'll break down how these two purpose-built tires differ in every key area, from compound and tread design to street manners, off-road ability, cornering performance, and overall ride behavior. Let's get into it. We'll start with the Michelin Anakee Wild, which has become one of the most trusted names in aggressive adventure riding. It's a 50/50 on/off-road tire, designed for large ADV bikes like the BMW R1250 GS, Honda Africa Twin, and Yamaha Tenere 700, especially for riders who don't shy away from dirt. The Anakee Wild uses a cross-knob pattern, with deep, widely spaced blocks that provide excellent traction in loose terrain, from sand and gravel to forest mud and rocky trails. The tread is directional and features offset shoulder knobs, giving the tire better self-cleaning ability and side bite in cornering off-road. The compound itself is surprisingly advanced. Michelin incorporated silica to ensure that the tire remains flexible and responsive even in cold or wet conditions. While it looks like a pure dirt tire, it's actually engineered for dual sport balance. On pavement, the Anakee Wild is surprisingly stable for a knobby. It maintains good straight-line behavior at highway speeds, doesn't squirm too much under braking, and turns predictably, although with a slight delay compared to road-focused tires. Noise is noticeable. This is a loud tire on tarmac, and ride comfort is reduced due to the blocky structure. But that's the trade-off for serious off-road capability. When the asphalt ends and the trail begins, the Anakee Wild shines. Its traction on technical terrain is impressive, and it handles steep climbs, deep ruts, and soft terrain with the confidence of a full off-road tire, but with just enough on-road manners to remain practical for adventure travel. Typical lifespan for an Anakee Wild rear tire is 6,000 to 9,000 kilometers, depending on how much off-road abuse it takes and the weight of the bike. Now let's flip to the other extreme. The Michelin Power GP2, a tire developed for modern supersport and hyper-naked bikes that spend most of their time leaning hard into corners. This tire is part of Michelin's Hypersport lineup, sitting just below the Power Cup 2 in outright track focus, but much more street usable than a full slick. The Power GP2 features a dual compound construction, with a hard center strip for durability under braking and soft compound shoulders for maximum grip at lean. Michelin used insights from MotoGP and World Supersport racing to engineer the carcass stiffness and tread profile for high-speed stability, quick turn-in, and precise front-end feedback. The tread design includes minimal siping, just enough for DOT approval and light wet use, with most of the surface optimized for dry contact patch. You get slick-like grip and confidence in corner exits, trail braking zones, and aggressive riding scenarios. On the road, the GP2 warms up quickly, and once it's up to temp, the grip levels are incredible. It delivers razor-sharp handling, with a fast drop-in and excellent edge grip that gives you the confidence to push hard. It's also remarkably predictable at the limit, something Michelin is well known for. In wet conditions, the Power GP2 can handle light rain or damp roads, but it's not a true rain tire. The minimal tread grooves don't evacuate large amounts of water, so you'll want to slow things down when the clouds roll in. On the track, the Power GP2 comes alive. It can be ridden hard without warmers and delivers consistent grip over multiple sessions. For track day riders who don't want to sacrifice street legality, this tire strikes an excellent balance. In terms of wear, most riders get around 4,000 to 6,000 kilometers from a rear tire, shorter than touring rubber, but solid for a tire this sticky. Now let's compare the two in every major performance category. Compound and construction. Anakee Wild. Adventure dual compound rubber with silica for cold/wet flexibility, reinforced for off-road abuse. Power GP2. Dual compound hypersport rubber, track-ready performance, optimized for dry grip and stability. Tread design. Anakee Wild. Deep, cross-knob blocks with wide spacing. High void ratio for dirt traction. Power GP2. Minimal grooves. Slick shoulders with high contact patch for dry grip. On-road behavior. Anakee Wild. Stable at speed, but noisy and less refined. Slower turn-in and reduced corner grip. Power GP2. Lightning-fast steering, exceptional lean grip, precise feedback. Off-road capability. Anakee Wild. Excellent in gravel, dirt, sand, and trails, built for adventure terrain. Power GP2. Zero off-road ability, designed strictly for tarmac. Wet performance. Anakee Wild. Reliable in wet dirt and rain-soaked gravel, moderate on wet pavement. Power GP2. Usable in light rain, not ideal for standing water or sustained wet conditions. Ride comfort. Anakee Wild. Firm, vibrates more on pavement due to block pattern. Power GP2. Smooth on good asphalt, stiff carcass for feedback. Tire life. Anakee Wild. 6,000 to 9,000 kilometers depending on terrain. Power GP2. For 1,000 to 6,000 kilometers under aggressive road/track use. Ideal bike type. Anakee Wild. Adventure bikes. BMW GS, Tenere, Africa Twin. Power GP2. Super sports and performance nakeds are 6, ZX, 6R, MT, 09SP, S1000R. Michelin Anakee Wild Pros. Serious off-road traction. Capable on pavement for travel and touring. Built for loaded ADV bikes and tough terrain. Durable and dependable for dual sport use. Michelin Anakee Wild Cons. Loud and less refined on-road. Not suitable for sporty street riding. Reduced grip at full lean angles on tarmac. Michelin Power GP2 Pros. Incredible dry grip and cornering stability. Excellent for spirited street and light track use. Quick warm-up and precise front-end feel. Dual-purpose design. Fast on street, capable on track. Michelin Power GP2 Cons. Limited wet grip. Shorter tread life under aggressive riding. No off-road versatility. So, which tire is right for you? If your idea of riding means exploring off-the-grid trails, riding across sand and rock, and getting dirty while staying adventure-ready, the Michelin Anakee Wild is the obvious choice. It's purpose-built for riders who go where the pavement ends. But if your world is filled with smooth asphalt, sweepers, and track days, and you crave precision, feedback, and corner speed, the Michelin Power GP2 is in a completely different league. It's not just a tire, it's a performance tool. The right choice depends entirely on your motorcycle and your terrain. Are you chasing elevation in the mountains or traction in the dirt? Either way, Michelin has you covered, but with very different solutions. That's it for today's extreme tire comparison. Michelin Anakee Wild versus Michelin Power GP2. Let me know in the comments. Are you adventuring off-road with the Anakee or carving apexes with the Power GP2? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon for more tire reviews, real-world comparisons, and everything two wheels. Until next time, ride safe and see you out there.